going on, guys? I'm Dr. Wes Hohman, proud to be on staff here at CrossFit Lake Mary. Just want to spend a couple minutes here with Coach B going over a couple things related to the foam roller. There's a couple specific pointers that I want to be able to go over so you have a good understanding of when to use it, when not to use it, and some of the things that it's going to help you benefit from. So first what we'll start with is just kind of explaining what we use the foam roller for. A lot of times when using the foam roller, people just use it because they're in pain. And although it can help release some tension related to muscles and adhesions within the muscles, we always don't necessarily need it for just the pain aspect. Anytime we work out and we get soreness or irritation in the muscle, sometimes that can be a good thing. So just rolling out to decrease pain isn't necessarily beneficial when we're trying to increase mobility for a workout. One of the things I see a lot with people is actually trying to roll out the low back. I see a lot of patients in the office with tension and tightness of the paraspinal muscles here, and they think that they just need to get the foam roller in this area and just dig out that tightness. That's not necessarily a good thing. When we talk about foam rolling, we want to be able to have support to the muscles from something that's got some stability to it. So if we can have Coach B lay on his back here, we put the foam roller, put it up between the shoulder blades for me, sir. So as we can tell, he's got really good support from his rib cage through the muscle groups. So when he rolls through these areas, as the pressure, because the density of the foam is actually increasing that pressure to the muscle groups, it's not causing a lot of increase to the spinal column. So what we want to be able to see is it work on the muscles, not actually push through the joints. He's able to get through here, go slow, really feel some tension, some of the breaking up of the adhesions in those muscles. When you get to the bottom of the rib cage, we start to lose that stability, and you just get to where the spinal column is. Then what we see is those muscles on each side, those paraspinal muscles that you're actually trying to work on, actually go into protective mode. And what they'll do is they'll start to tighten up on each side. And when we're working on mobility, we're not wanting to tighten the area, we're wanting to loosen it so we get better function to the area. So in all essence, we really don't want to focus on just rolling the low back. There's other things that we can do, like get specific with a lacrosse ball, getting into one generalized area, but I don't want it broad-based across that low back because we don't want those muscles to fire, get into protective mode, and really tighten up. And that's actually going to decrease the function of what you're trying to accomplish by getting those muscles working better. Some of the other things that I want to point out is how we utilize this for the roller. I see a lot of people before WODs really getting in there, working on the foam roller, and you see the look on their face to where it's just grimacing. A lot of people feel the pain when they do that. If you think about pain and what pain creates, pain is one of those symptoms, one of those stimuli that cause you to try to get away from it. So what you'll find is if you go to pain with those muscles, it actually inhibits what that muscle does. So let's say before a WOD, you're really getting in there and you're really digging into those muscles and it's causing a lot of pain, you can actually decrease the function or inhibit the function of that muscle. So what I normally recommend is going through a routine with the foam roller of just getting in there and just doing some nice, slow, easy work, rolling back and forth. If you find a spot that's tight, don't take it to pain sensation, but just go through movements, because that's what we're really trying to do is increase mobility. So let's say he finds a spot in the upper back here, and let's say it's more on this right shoulder blade. He can just go through simple movements, not trying to increase pain, but just to break up some of that tissue to increase mobility. If we take it to pain, as I said, it can start to inhibit what the muscle does. Now, post-workout, after you've really grinded on those muscles, you've really got some good work going on, I have no issue with you getting on the foam roller and taking it to that pain sensation so you really break up that tissue that you've just been firing hard throughout that WOD. So beforehand, let's focus on just the mobility aspect, just kind of digging in there just to make sure that we're increasing mobility but not taking it to the pain sensation. Afterwards, go at it, but let's stay away from that low back. So I hope a couple of these tips helped you out. Look forward to working with you guys more here at CrossFit Lake Mary.